Greetings, salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Virtue's Last Reward. Special celebrity guest still here, still wearing our new outfits for now.
Well, you know.
Yeah. So
Your clothes are comfy, I may just keep them.
they are pretty comfy. Okay, last time we allied with Tenmyouji, and he betrayed us.
Right.
And now we can decide where to go. So where do you want to go?
It's an illusion, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Just pick all of them, I guess, because we've seen all the dialogue
which
of
one
all of these
first?
anyway.
No, I think they're different each time. Slightly different each time.
The lounge, I guess. Just go
Okay.
down the line.
At least I'm pretty sure the dialogue we got in the second playthrough was different from the first. Because different people went to different rooms and they say some different stuff. And different people betrayed different people, so they like each other more or less than they did last time. So different stuff
Fair
might happen.
enough.
Ah, Sigma.
A decent deduction.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see?
You know,
Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they
okay,
excite you?
so, like, I definitely wouldn't mind if he was the only one to die, but that's just my thought on it.
Different strokes, I
It
guess.
appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st. That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
Oh no, not the cat book.
A cat? What, so now Zero Seemer's a
God.
crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm a
He's
dog
so
person.
dumb.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, a dog person, uh-huh.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Ooh, fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Jeez, he's such a dick.
Just was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he found, even if Dio didn't. Luna and Phi appear.
Oh, hello, Sigma. So this is where you were. Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you,
Leon.
Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. Doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
But my body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention
That's
it.
probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
Got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. Did we ever look at the other side? It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I'd bet you money an article like this was front-page news. It's too big of a story. But I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
How they're like bringing up the validity of the newspaper article. What are the chances that them believing like that it's actually like a real thing is making it real? Because Luna, like we already know, right? She's part of the medical field. At least in some capacity. She would have known about this if it was that large.
Unless she was taken before it started as well, like seemingly all of us.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
But it's an interesting thing to think about, I suppose.
Yes.
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic.
Right.
If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seems to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see you all later. The wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next?
Infirmary.
Toward the end from. Infirmary.
Sigma, huh? What do you want?
Want? I just came by to check up on.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Oh
Well, why would I do
God.
that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fi are down to 1 VP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered. Yeah, you've been acting kinda weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Oh, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? Or trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear that it has no problems killing them?
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah,
But don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
what does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah,
Did you notice anything?
not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
We already know that he's lying about this. Because he already told us, like, he, what? He, like, got paid?
Or that he had some
for
sort of
doing this?
arrangement with Zero to come,
Yeah.
and he seemingly willingly brought Quark with him. Yes, that's
Right.
what he said in the other time. So I think that's probably the truth, and this is his lie that, yeah, we were just taking like everyone else. But if it does, maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you, then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
What? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark?
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't
Uh-huh.
do the damn thing!
Yeah.
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... he was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Tenmyouji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Interesting.
Okay, so
Fast.
he's having, like, some sort of symptom along the lines that Sigma had whenever he, like, passed out in the room with all the computers
Security
and the
room.
security cameras. Yeah.
Yes.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And And
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tenmyouji, what the heck were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway, you're really sure you're okay now?
yeah,
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Yep.
Yep, nothing will go bad.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get
Definitely
back
won't
to
try
work.
to
I'm guessing you
stab
should
his own
find
heart
some
out or
passage
anything.
somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah, I'll go check up on the others then. Tenmyouji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Be that way, man. I grinned and turned toward the exit.
Please.
Where to go next? There was only one place I hadn't visited.
Feels like 3/4 of the people in this are dicks.
How would you say that compares to the first game?
I would say at least in the first game, obviously spoilers by the way, you at least know for the most part that everyone is like pretty cool to an extent. I mean, some people are like, I wouldn't say any of them are like particularly mean, so I guess they're okay until like you know, and it's like, oh, okay. So like awful people just with good masks, and these are just awful people with no mask.
They're bad at masking.
Yeah.
Well, have you found anything?
No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
They're half-sisters.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Sorry.
Then what do you think we are?
The only reason I don't buy it is because we've played the last game.
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is this some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Why would you think that?
Because
Okay,
you
it definitely does.
because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Or it sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me, to Alice. From what you two are saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover,
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago,
A year.
9 people were kidnapped and
So this
forced to
happened
play
a year
game.
ago, apparently.
Wait, a year ago?
I don't know. She's probably lying.
Yeah, I mean, probably, right? Because in that game, she was like a child. but now she's an adult?
Supposedly. I don't know, she's lying somewhere.
Yeah.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Chloe. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
But what? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
Right, because she had one whenever she was like real young.
Yeah.
And then the second one, not the 3rd.
Third?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait, what are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
Okay, they arrested Ace. That's good.
Yeah, wasn't eaten by a crocodile or something.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Why not, though? Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice, by different people, and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think.
Okay, stop. Stop it, Sigma. Obviously there's a coincidence here. Not a coincidence, but the person who's Zero now has had something to do with the last 2 games, or at least one of them. Because for all of this to be like so close, so similar to the others, they would have had to have some sort of thing to go on, like a template.
Yeah. So they must know about it at the very least.
Right.
Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh,
What?
the gas mask.
The gas mask. Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Wow. Then it's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyouji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Right.
Unless we can get that mask off him.
And then
I can't say for sure if
You
I've
know-
met him before or not.
it would make sense if it was someone like 7 from the first Nonary game. Because he's already lost his memory.
Yeah, maybe he lost it again and they put him in a robot suit this time to be funny.
Yeah. Well, And also, like, his figure, like, it fits. He looks like a bigger dude, so it couldn't have been, like, Junpei.
Didn't shove tiny Junpei in there. But maybe the armor's just big and he's, like, small in there.
I don't think so, because how else would he hold up the armor?
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Then, before one of us could break the silence... Oh no, is that running? Is something bad happening? Tenmyouji, what's wrong?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna.
Oh, boy.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A virus.
Oh no.
But my stomach lurched. Don't
Yes.
tell me. I might skip a little bit of this because
He's
been sick
been infected
before.
with a virus.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract radical...
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyouji, we didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
So, let me just say something. We know before that Kay and someone else said that there was Excelavir inside of the place we went. So why is it that we didn't find it, but they did?
No, it was on floor B somewhere is where they found it, I think.
Really?
I could be wrong. Well, the
Okay,
last
so
time we
this-
found it, it was on Quark, right? That was the only time we found it.
Yeah.
And supposedly he got it on floor B, but we don't actually know where he got it, so... Because he just had it in his jacket when we conveniently needed it, so...
Oh, I see.
So we don't know where he got it, actually.
I take it back then.
Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Tenmyouji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Oh no.
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Not this
Sorry.
again.
I can't.
After what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to.
But how?
Like... this!
His hand moved like lightning. Going for the heart. Stop.
No! Let go! Let go!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerk!
Tenmyouji, what the heck are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyouji, can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you!
You know, this
Why won't you
is
let me?
like
I have to get out of this. They can't.
probably
hold me.
isn't
The soul.
true, but
My body's gone. My soul can escape.
I guess what are the chances that Dio maybe injected Quark with something, or I don't know,
Let's see. So
to like make
Dio's going
him.
around injecting people.
I mean, not necessarily injecting. It's more like, I don't know. That's the delivery isn't what's important. It's just that he's, I don't know, done something.
Let's see.
I
So
don't have any evidence to back that up.
Dio is patient zero.
Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost.
Right, I've got it.
Sounds a bit silly whenever it's sped up.
Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. Clover got the scalpel this time instead of Alice. So hopefully, Alice doesn't go crazy again. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's sober.
That's the one that's in our brain.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it. Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just. Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
We did it. Mission
Got him.
accomplished.
Okay.
Respiration, blood. According to these readings,
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he
I thought
sure was
that's a while.
strong for such a little
What'd you
guy.
say?
I said that's all, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think that might be the viruses. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
not much. I probably know about it. All I've seen about it is that.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing.
So when Quark tried to kill himself,
Yes, at least.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? Let's see.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients.
are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Theo ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted.
That is a valid
Something's been
point.
mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Whoa, Alice, what the heck? Explain.
As much as I would love to. I'm sorry. Time's up.
Time.
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
5 minutes.
And we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
what are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyouji.
You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
While sprint down the hall. At 5's command, we all began to run. Door opened. We spilled out into the warehouse. Or, you know, the hallway of the warehouse.
Into the elevator.
The elevator we've gone up and down 100 million times.
Apparently not enough.
Decide who's going where.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes.
They're open. We need to hurry.
Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options file laid out for us were the following. Option A, Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Tenmyouji. Do you want to go with Tenmyouji again? There's no way he'd betray us when we have one. Luna and Phi go with Dio. Kay and Alice go for it. Option B. Clover and I go with Dio. So in this second option, we would go with Dio.
No.
No to Dio? Okay. Option C. Clover and I pair up with Quark. So we go with Quark, the unconscious boy.
I don't know. I don't want to go with Quark, only because, like, if we go with him, then there may be a chance that, like, he's just gonna run off or hurt himself. And then we're immediately blamed.
I see. So who do you want? Would you want to go with? Tenmyouji? You said no to Dio.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, unless somebody makes the decision for us, it might still happen.
3 minutes.
Democracy's a lie.
So how do we want to pair
I
up?
think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
Yeah, and then she was like, hell no, and we were the ones that were disadvantaged, but now she's all for it.
Right. Right.
What do you mean?
People who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick.
Same.
Anyone but him.
Damn, that's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What, you're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
Right.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing to him.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyouji is fine.
She doesn't want to go with Tenmyouji.
Oh my god.
Is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
I mean, it's
If we
not
want to
that
honor
bad. I
Alice's
just don't want to be with
requests,
Dio.
then we can go with any option besides C.
I hate Dio.
If we honor Alice and 5, then we just don't go with option C, so we can't go with Quark. We're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
A or B?
Oh, hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same doors.
yeah.
All right then, Sigma. What about you?
We are the deciding vote. Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. that meant that I had to choose one of the 3 souls. Okay, you want Tenmyouji.
Yeah, cause fuck Dio.
I'll take Tenmyouji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a
Is
choice.
that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
Hey, I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
There, we sent Luna off to go with Dio.
Oh, God, I hate this.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Oh,
Any objections?
it's
Good.
like the worst combination.
Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going!
With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Do you recall if the main character in the third one had voiced lines?
There are 3 main characters in the third one, and I believe they are all voiced.
Okay, good.
The third game is like also 3D, but it's like all cutscenes. There's no like visual novel like text boxes and stuff like this. It's like all cutscenes. I mean, there are subtitles,
Oh.
yes, but yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's intriguing.
See?
3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Oh hey, looks like one of them opened.
But only one. Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
So look, the beautiful garden on the left.
Yeah.
And the rec room where everybody died on the right.
Alright.
Might as well then.
So we haven't actually been to this one yet.
The PEC. What's a PEC? There's lockers.
Oh, this place looks weird.
So this is the exit. Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So what the heck is this
The
place?
door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation for something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private
Oh my God.
ecclesiastical commode? Ecclesiastical commode. That would be like a private house for some sort of clergyman, I believe that's what that says. Oh.
Wow.
Wait a sec.
I
There's
wouldn't
a
have known
manual
that.
here. I think it explains what this room is for.
What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there's full of something horrible, some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh man, that newspaper article was true. Theo was just bullshit.
Yeah.
Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where's the actual decompression?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh yeah. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
They put this line in here so we know where we are, because we physically don't know where...
Yeah.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber.
Don't try to open it.
No good.
No
This
good.
one's locked too.
I think if you opened it, like, even if you opened it, it might blow up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, assuming the pressure is high.
Yes, I think they said the pressure was higher in here, which means if we broke it open, we'd get sucked out.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Yeah, like you just left a door that you can get out. So there seems to be a bunny thing out there.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
And then another room.
We will have to do that
Next.
another time.
Yeah. So, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Ow.
Thank you for watching, and see you next time.